I hope so.
We're here live with special guest Jack Nedza, diabetic. That's how I first met him at Camp Kudzu. He was also my roommate and friend. He's also our token gay.
Yes.
Token gay.
You are.
Why?
Wait. You are out of the closet.
I honestly
How dare you out me like that, John?
Are you sure we were good?
Yeah. Wait, do we need to start this over?
Yeah.
Nonsense.
What were you about to say?
I'm shocked you like our podcast because I feel like we say some douche stuff sometimes to some situations.
Been roommates with Jack if he was going to be a sensitive gay.
No, it makes me the stuff you guys say makes me
gay.
I don't cry. I'm not one of those gays. Those gays can.
Oh man,
get
if
out.
crying is gay, then I'm the gayest of all because I'll turn on a Disney movie and I'm Waterworks.
All right. Well, I mean, put Coco on and I'll start crying. But that's
Coco,
one
Mama
thing.
Coco at the end when she's
That's a sad one.
Mama Coco.
What's the saddest animated movie?
Oh God.
Inside Out's
Inside
got
Out,
some
that
bangers.
one.
Yeah,
So
Inside
what's
Out.
the sad part?
I think Inside Out when they do
Bing
the
Bong.
Bing Bong.
Oh,
yeah,
my
that's what I was
God.
talking
The
about.
friend that never fails.
Bing bong, bing bong, and then he jumps off. Oh man, that was great.
Take her to the
Probably
movie.
is one of the saddest.
But they're gonna
movies.
make a second Inside Out movie, and it's gonna be disgusting.
You think it's going to be bad?
No, I think it's gonna suck.
Oh yeah, I think Riley might be a lesbian. I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you feel about like all the like gay shit they're doing in Disney now?
I feel like
Do you feel seen?
they're trying too hard.
It's
if
way
we're
too
being
hard,
honest.
and they're making it to a fact where like people are like, it's like the same as when they like make Ariel black. It's like,
Oh, man,
nobody asked for this.
Here's a great meme.
Shaggy,
I saw it.
black guy now, and he's a stoner. It seems pretty racist to me.
There's this meme. It's like Christian Bale and Batman, and when he sees if you remember when he sees the Batmobile, and when he first sees it, it's like camo, and then he tells the guy, he says,
Morgan Freeman.
yeah, he tells Morgan Freeman, he goes, "Do you have it in black?" And it said like Disney guys when they look at a movie character.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you
they're
have it in
doing
black?
They're doing.
They're like, how can we make this as PC as possible?
I hate that, and nobody I think likes it, which is
No.
ridiculous. Like they're doing How
Nobody
to Train Your
that
Dragon.
I likes it.
Yeah.
Nobody that I would want to be friends with.
True.
Likes
Yeah,
it.
if they like it, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, just because someone's
Something's
gay
up
doesn't
with
mean
you.
Jack's gonna want to be their friend.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not true. Less
Yeah.
likely to be their friend. Get away.
yeah, but like How to Train Your Dragon, it's like a Nordic movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's about like it's the whitest of white. It's the most white thing you'd ever do, and they're making one of the characters black, just randomly black girl.
That's fine. It's not the main character, right?
No, it's
I don't really
no,
care too
it's
much about
it's
that.
the main character's girl though.
The main character was married.
Astrid.
I mean,
Is that her name? Astrid.
Astrid.
Astrid is she's black now.
What? That doesn't make sense.
They made her black.
She's been white, like, just recently. Those movies just came
she
out.
switched genders. You
I'm
don't know how
not.
she
I know,
identifies.
John.
That doesn't make any sense.
She's black now.
Are they making them over from scratch?
Did she die in the first one and get reincarnated?
Guys, this is live action.
Oh, live action.
Oh, live action.
Oh, you guys didn't hear me on that part? They're doing
They
a
didn't say they
live
were doing a
action
live
How
I
to
was
Train
saying
Your
they're gonna do
Dragon.
like part 3 or whatever.
And they made Astrid black.
They're making Hermione black. I'm okay with that. I don't really care.
I think they're making Dumbledore
Are
black.
they doing a what? Huh?
There's HBO is making
didn't know
a
No.
TV show
This
and
is-
redoing it, which I think will be cool because they
You know
can
what?
add more stuff in the books.
hope
I'm really
so.
glad that they're still doing Harry Potter stuff. I mean, some
Even
friends,
after
Hey,
like,
JK,
JK.
I don't give a shit what
Yeah.
JK said.
What'd she even do?
she just says girls are girls and boys are boys.
So it was
They pretty-
transgender thing.
Because she didn't put a trans person in the books. In the movies, people are just like, she's a TERF. I don't really even know
How
what that
is-
means, but TERF.
What is
Turf's a
what is it
phrase?
like for
Yeah.
the
What does it
trans?
mean?
I'm gonna Google it for you.
What's turf?
It's J.K. Rowling. She's turf.
Turf. What does that mean?
Watch it be absolutely terrible.
It means he will run all over you.
Jack, how is the transgender community with the gay community?
You know, it's
It's like, are you guys like, hey, we have enough seats in this? Like, we were all like, everybody was cool with us before you guys showed up, and now we have to regroup.
I think it's interesting because, like, one year at camp, I was put in a cabin with a trans camper, and I have no problem with it, but they just thought that because I'm gay that I was.
You would be
like,
cool
He was
with
the
it.
king of knowing what to do.
Everything about it, and I was like,
Yeah.
I really don't.
I'm pretty
don't
lost
dislike
here.
this person, but I know nothing about them.
Yeah,
and
I feel
don't know
that.
anything about this.
Yeah.
Okay, a TERF is a trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Exclusionary. TERF.
So they're feminists, but they don't like trans. They say, well, get lost. You're not real.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about trans people is it's like their whole entire identity. I'm not. It's like,
I mean,
it's like if,
yes.
if you're like, it's like, okay, let's move past the fact that
That's
you're
probably
trans,
kind of
and like,
impossible.
what do you have outside of that?
It's ma'am.
You know, it's interesting.
It's ma'am.
My friends that are trans, I never would have known they were trans until somebody told me that about them being trans. And
Are they
then I
like
was
hot?
you just never would have known. They
must have.
They look-
They must have done.
I'll have to show you
Yeah.
a few of my friends like
not take this
picture
whole
later.
thing.
We're not, but anyways, you just never
we don't
know. It's
need
crazy.
no podcasts are going to be about
Sorry,
gay and trans.
I'm trying to appeal to your cousin because I feel like she's very much.
Oh yeah,
Ava?
Yes, Ava.
Oh,
Oh
Ava.
yeah, she would. She hated us.
I just will not. I'll make sure not to drop as many bombs as that.
Oh, that was so.
Oh
fun.
my
That
gosh,
monster.
she was dropping in. She didn't drop ins. I said she was dropping ins.
No. I feel like you told her to say it though on the pod.
What? The
You were
word?
like, well then say. She's like, it's just a word or something.
Oh,
And you were
yeah,
like,
I did do that. She was
Well,
like,
let's say the N word.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, that's something to wrap
But it
up.
was funny is after that we were asking that guy Wix. I'm sure did you listen to that one?
Yeah, the third most famous person on your podcast.
I
Yeah.
think that's the most famous person.
No,
on the
no,
podcast.
that's me.
And then
It's me,
And
your
myself.
siblings, and then
Yeah, Abby and
50,000
Caitlin have not been on the podcast. They've been phone called in.
called in.
You
Oh,
you are killing it, Jack.
but you can only hear one of them.
Yeah,
That was funny.
yeah,
though.
that was my
That made me
fault.
laugh. Just trying to. Yeah, they were funny.
But after Ava, we had Wix on, and we were friends with him in high school, but we hadn't talked to him in a long time. And he has 50,000 followers, and he's doing the rap thing. So we're like, oh, let's see if we can get Wix to come on. And then he started dropping F-bombs, and me and Zach looked at
Me and
each
John
other.
like,
He was sitting where you were, and we looked at each other, and we're like, we're just gonna
We're not
let
gonna
this.
say
We're not
anything.
gonna be like,
We're
hey
just
man,
It was like
we know.
in a sentence, one sentence, he said 3 F's.
What was
and
that?
we were
He said, they were like,
Oh, yes.
He started a chant. F you, F you, F you. And me and John both looked at each other and we said,
No, we're just gonna let this
No.
slide. Yeah.
And scene.
Hey man, by the way, we don't say the F word here.
Yeah.
yeah, like
no.
we were going to say that to Wix.
Listen,
Wix Patton.
I know that the nieces and nephews sometimes hear this, so.
That's what's
I
up.
wanna
That's
try
the
and scare
main
'em
thing.
away.
Try and warn them. All right.
Yep.
Intro.
Movie night. Movie night. Movie night, ain't no doubt. We about to watch one movie night. Turn it on, gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep on watching, keep on watching. Got to keep on watching, keep on watching.
Got to keep on watching it. That
did
we
that.
do, folks.
That we do. I did that a
they
little bit.
do.
That Ava made that.
they do.
Okay, so I thought she made that. I'd never seen it before.
Really?
Zach
Yeah.
loves it.
That's so funny.
I'm undecided.
I was confused by
I-
you talking about me eating what my brother and.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
you
what?
gotta you gotta
So the
see
video is
context.
mad sketch, but I
Yes.
feel like the more famous we get, and this is
It's gonna happen.
This is
It's
a
gonna
situation
happen.
where it's
Y'all are gonna be there one day.
We're gonna blow up here one day, dude.
I mean, not from Wix, Pat, and me. That's how y'all are
this
gonna
could take
take
off.
this.
You gotta promote it.
Except you're gonna share it, and all your friends are gonna disown you since
They're
our
gonna be
opening.
like, you're a turf too.
Turf. You freaking turf.
Yeah, I don't think that.
You can tell them you were just trying to fit in.
Yeah, we were trying to be cool.
Yeah.
They said they would beat me up for being gay.
It's not like
They literally
JK,
put a katana to my neck.
yeah.
You can
No,
see on
that's yours,
camera.
dude.
Oh, well, hell
Unsheath
yeah.
it. We'll do that at some point. That is the samurai sword you gave me, and it's actually the Kill
I
Bill samurai
actually
sword.
went back in my email because I was pretty sure it was, and so I went back
Hattori
and searched
Hanzo.
samurai sword, and it was based off that one.
Yeah.
Does
I
it
know.
even have the little thing on it?
What do you mean?
On the blade, like the lion?
Maybe. Yeah, Jack's got it.
This could kill someone.
Oh, absolutely. I was cutting fruit in half with that.
Wow, you're a fruit ninja, that's for sure right there.
Oh,
I
Zach.
mean, that's amazing.
Did JK like double down, or was it
Oh,
just
she's-
like
she's
one
tripled
time?
down.
She tripled
so
down.
She's
She-
tripled down.
She keeps on
has-
going. And you know
she's
what?
so down for
HBO just paid her. She's a
They
billionaire.
had to.
She
No,
can do
she's
whatever
a
she wants.
billionaire.
Yeah, billion with a B.
Yeah,
mean,
and they
it
they
doesn't
hate her
discount-
so much, but they keep going back to her.
Yeah.
They're like,
I
you
mean,
did
it's
something
such a
so
good
great.
story, and it's such a-
it really is.
But they did. I don't know if she wasn't invited, but she wasn't on that reunion thing. If you watched it,
Is there anyone in Harry Potter that is gay?
gotta be. I mean,
Yeah, but like,
whole school full
what
of kids.
character?
Oh, like Crab and Goyle.
what's the opposite of a twink?
Twink.
A bear.
That's what they are.
I think.
Oh, that's a
bears
big
or
hairy
otters.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otters.
Otters is like when you're younger, but you're not like super big yet.
But you're gonna be.
But you're kind of
You're
hairy.
getting there.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
There's something.
No, I feel like there's a gay character. I can't think of who it is.
Isn't
I think
Dumbledore
Crab and
gay?
Goyle. I think he's right.
Dumbledore's.
She even said, I think.
Dumbledore seems mad gay,
Yeah. She said.
but also like
He's a little
the
too close to Harry, that's for sure.
the character
He's a groomer.
in Dumbledore, I think, is gay.
No,
No,
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's
and,
a big slut in real life.
He like. Oh,
He's
what?
banging bitches.
Oh, bad. Yeah,
What
The
do you
guy,
mean?
the actor.
yeah. You look it up. It was.
What do you mean?
He had like. Let me look this up.
He's
for you
like
guys.
Wasn't like Magneto? Like, isn't that dude like gay?
Yeah, in real life. So
Okay.
Ian McCollum.
But that's not the same guy.
That's Gandalf. He plays Gandalf,
okay.
not Dumbledore.
Michael
Dumbledore.
Double fuck. Sorry.
Great. Let's delete the episode. Thanks a lot, Jack. We're done.
Sorry, it reminds me of when we were at camp when we were younger. John and I did the Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, what was it? The puppets.
Oh, Harry Potter Puppet Pals is really popping
we
off.
changed
Harry
the names
Potter
to every,
Puppet Pals.
every
They're
single
bad.
one of them. We could
that
not
was
say
the
them on
best.
here, but we made them
Snape.
real bad.
Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. Harry Potter's great.
Harry Potter.
All right, so before we get into, we're doing Kill Bill today.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get into that, I'm gonna try and see who's the most diabetic of these diabetics.
Jack was like not even one yet, right?
No, that was Joe. Joe's had it.
Is your brother diabetic?
Yeah, Joe
What?
and Ben.
What?
Joe's diabetic?
He has
Yeah.
four. There's four.
The
of them
waffle
that-
guy.
and 3 of them are
Yeah.
diabetic.
Yep.
What in the hell?
And now I
And
have,
his
What's
cousin.
your parents
You met his
doing?
cousin Lucas, right?
and
Yeah,
his,
yeah,
his
Diabetic.
sister Leah.
His sister diabetic.
Yeah, you guys are.
We're
you
the
guys
OG
are
diabetics,
effed.
though.
The
dude.
Nedzas are cursed.
Is it almost like, hey,
Is it
we
a
should
kid-
stop having kids because they're certainly going to be.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
diabetic.
So you would just not have me?
Yes.
Huh?
So, because I'm diabetic, that means I shouldn't have been
Yeah, I
had.
think if you weren't around, I would be doing a lot better right now.
Wow, I've been such a good influence on you.
Yeah, but I'd be way more rich and way more handsome if you weren't around.
Is that how
what,
that
do you, what
works?
do you mean?
I'm saying
Would you
that
have
John,
taken more
I think
steps
John
to
is
become me?
arguably more handsome than I am. But if John wasn't around, then I'm the most.
Then there wouldn't be anyone.
Then I'm the
more.
most rich and handsome.
I don't know. You've got more Caucasian eyeballs than John does, and I think people.
What does
would
that
argue-
mean?
I got Asian eyeballs.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
big time.
Oh.
Jack said, Jack said after listening to the last pod when we were talking about the eclipse, and he'll text me when he's listening to the pod, and
I love that.
and he'll
I
say,
love that Jack is here.
So
This is
sometimes
great.
it'll be like 2 days later, and he'll say something, and it'll kind of take a second to kick in, but he'll be like, "So when you were squinting at the eclipse, were you actually squinting, or were you just looking at it normal?"
Because you have Asian eyes.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna have to get the eyelid surgery
I'm
that
certain.
Dad had?
I can already
for
feel him.
sure.
I can already feel him sagging
yeah,
over
Dad-
my eyes.
What's that?
What's
His
that
eyes are
cloud?
they're barely
It's just
open
my
now.
droopy eyelid.
There was this filter on Snapchat years ago that Addie sent me, and it was like really tiny Asian eye filter, and she said, "Filter or John Night Eyes?"
Addie said that?
Yes, it's so
That's
good. I'll have
hilarious.
to
Trump
find
has them too.
Wow,
You remember
so-
that time that they took Trump's mouth and made it his eyes, and you couldn't even tell? He had 2 mouths on his eyes because it was like it was so you have to see it. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny, dude. You're gonna have to get. Dad was so insecure when he got that.
Dad looked
eyelid
weird for a little
surgery.
bit.
He looked very
I was
weird.
like, dude, what did you do?
Guys, right around Christmas too, and Dad was like,
I guess they just take
I'm
a
not
little
going
of
to
the
this
skin
party.
and remove it because when you get older, if you have
Oh,
squinty
Aunt
eyes,
Kelly did
especially.
it.
Oh, she did it.
And I didn't know that Aunt Kelly wasn't telling people, and we were sitting down at
Oh,
dinner,
great.
and I was
Here we
like,
go.
Oh wait.
I was like, doesn't Aunt Kelly look? Once she got her eyelids done, she looked so much younger, and she just turned and looked at me so slow in front of all of her friends, and she was like,
I'm gonna kill
bitch.
you.
I'm not ever telling you if I get surgery again.
Well, I don't think my dad could even see. What are those clouds?
Like, that's what
And
the
I think I'm
grandkids.
starting on to
But
get
then
it.
he looked like something out of like a Halloween movie.
He looked like this when he first got.
Dylan
And then
drew
there's
down.
I was like, yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
you look great, dude.
They're so red too.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I've never
Dude,
seen this much in my life.
Dad, what's wrong? What's wrong? What? Nothing.
Huh?
I'm just looking around.
Hey,
Just experiencing sight for the first time in years.
But after a while, I mean,
his eyes look great now.
yeah, maybe they just started sagging again like they're supposed to.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, that does happen.
Poor Dad. He has to listen to this every time.
You dog on him, man.
I always dog on him.
Just
I
makes
love
me
you, Dad.
laugh thinking about you talking about. Yeah, we should fight Dad next time. We
Oh,
always talk
yeah,
about
but-
beating him up.
Well, Zach's next.
Now we can both beat the shit out of Dad.
But it took us a while.
Yeah,
and
but
then
it
he got
wouldn't be
sick,
like-
and it took all the fun out of
Yeah,
it.
it wouldn't be cool anymore.
You guys
Yeah.
really could have beat him up then. For
You
sure.
really have to
That would've
beat
been-
up your dad before he's like 50, and then you're
Yeah,
then you're
once your dad gets a little bit too old, it's like, yeah, you can beat the shit out of him, but like, what's the point now?
I think
Yeah,
Dad
it's-
would beat you up.
You think Dad would beat me up right now?
I mean, what? You're gonna get close. Dad's still jacked.
Yeah, but I would.
He would put your
ruin
finger
that guy.
in that thing, and he would be crying.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah,
gosh,
the
my
lot.
dad used to hurt. He would.
Oh yeah, he would put us in like
He would
this
squeeze your
situation.
finger so hard. It was.
Yeah,
As like
no,
a form
I
of
would-
punishment.
No,
I
we
was
would
gonna
be
say,
wrestling
do we need
around.
Therapy for this?
No therapy needed.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
No.
I think
Forget therapy. That's terrible stuff.
I'll just beat the shit out of the
What are
dude.
we, gay? We'll just beat him up.
Oh my gosh, I would never. Never do therapy.
I'll just
also
beat the
got your-
shit out of the
he did
guy
that
and I'd move on.
He would also grab your Achilles and squeeze the dickens out of it
Yeah,
too.
would,
Man.
Oh, my dad would always do this
Yeah.
right there, and
Top of the neck.
you just
And your
John used
mom
to
will
do
pinch-
this to me, and I was mad resilient with it. You know, like
yo,
Yeah.
it was miserable. That little
I could wear it.
I could not.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
not at all.
Come over here.
I used to get bullied a lot. John was picking on me.
Mom used to pinch a plug out of you.
Yeah, Mom.
But have you ever
sucks.
heard that phrase?
Pinch a plug?
Yeah.
Pinch a
No.
plug.
What is
All right,
that?
I think my mom made it up. I always said, "Damn, Tay, you just pinched a plug out of me," and she's like, "What the hell's that mean?" And I was like, "That's a phrase. It just means
Duh,
you pinched me
everyone
really
says
hard."
that.
And she's like, "No, it's not." And I was like, "Yes, it is." And I Google it, and it didn't come up.
Did you guys get spanked when you were younger?
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. One time, specifically, Dad was like, me and John were both in some shit, and we were in the kitchen of Brooks, and Dad said, "All right, Zach, come over here, get your spanking. And I said, no. And he was like, all right, well, if you don't come over here in 5 seconds, I'm going to spank you twice instead of once.
Yeah.
And I said, no.
I know exactly how many
Dad.
you worked your way up to.
Yeah. He got up to 18 spankings.
18 is right.
And you had 18 spankings?
Well, he said this. It was the biggest betrayal my dad's ever done to me in my whole entire life.
Biggest betrayal.
He said, tell you what. We got up to 18. He said, all right. He said, all right, MFer. No, I don't think he said that, but it's funnier. It's funnier for the story. But he was like, all right, I'm going to spank your shit 18 times if you don't come over here right now. I said, no, Dad, please. No. He said, all right, fine. If you come over here right now, I'll only spank you once. So I went over there and he spanked my ass 18 times.
Earned.
I'm sure you never let him get past one ever again.
No, I don't even know what the situation was.
I just think I would spank
Me and
my
John
kids
used to
too.
be
I don't know.
deviants.
I've never been spanked.
I used to think,
It's
I think
obvious.
spankings were really good for me, but then I was like, were
Why?
they? I mean, I didn't really change.
No, I mean, like, maybe I would have been
For a couple
different.
seconds.
No.
If I didn't
My
get
dad was
spanked.
going to spank me once, and then, of course, this is why I don't cry anymore. Because I was...
You don't cry?
I don't really cry anymore, but I cried like a little baby, and my dad was like, fine, just shut up, quit crying, I won't spank you.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. He
And
didn't
then you're
spank
like, wow, I'm
me.
not
He didn't
gonna
betray
cry.
me. Like,
No,
Like
he
Jay.
betrayed me. One time, Dad, got, me and John used to be hellraisers, so we were fighting like hell. And one time, Dad got, a little bit too mad when we were, fighting.
he actually pulled out a gun on us.
No. He would just spank
but
the
John,
dickens out of me.
he just spanked us, and then John was like the cops, were, around for this situation. Sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to say that.
Oh, I have something for you, Zach, that all of our listeners are going to want to hear.
Yeah, John saw.
I saw you were on a date this weekend.
Yeah, Mom and Dad showed up to the condo.
They saw that you were there.
I guess she was in the one parking spot that we had, and I was
You
in
just
the
showed
other.
up and didn't tell them?
No, I figured it would be fine. Nobody ever goes there.
Wait,
Are you
They
guys
were
still doing renting the parking spot?
I
that
think they
rented
did.
forever ago?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
we
know if
took
she's
that
still paid.
today.
I don't know.
Until about 2 years ago, the guy would text me and be like, hey, Jack, I got to use the spot today. So I'd always text Michelle and be like, hey, he's got to use the spot today.
Yeah. I think they still use it. Or
No, we definitely.
But do they still
use
pay
it.
him?
I think.
He would
Yes.
period. Didn't he hit you up randomly?
Like
and be
every 6 months, he'd be like, hey, I haven't received a payment. I'm like, well, that's your loss.
Did he make you pay for
That's
6
your
months right
loss.
then?
You'd make your mom pay. She was the one that would have to pay. I mean, I paid whenever I lived there.
Yeah, no, that's what
Oh yeah,
Good
when
old Mayfair days.
Jack is responsible for me falling on my face that one
Yeah.
day. You remember that?
Me?
So the first time I went out to Buckhead, I was probably 20 years old. I was right before I was 21. And Jack, John was about to give me some ID, but then Jack ended up having Joe's ID.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
And I used it for a year or two. So I ended up using Joe's ID, and that was the day that I fell on my face right before Camp Kudzu.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and
gosh.
I ruined my face. And they said, everybody was like, what happened to you? And I said that I was holding my luggage in both hands, and I didn't have any way to support myself.
Oh my god.
So I just fell.
You just...
I just fell
ate
directly
shit.
on my face.
Yikes. I mean, that technically wasn't my fault.
I
That was
blame
your
you. I have
consumption
blamed
fault.
you from this. I've blamed you from today.
Well, I'm sorry.
Zach
you harbored
always
this all
blames
those
everyone. He
years.
doesn't ever take responsibility
No,
for
I
anyone
really
else.
don't.
He's
No,
always
I
like,
will
remember
never
when you made me get drunk? I'm like,
I always bring
No.
up to John how funny it was the letter that Michelle left us whenever John got too drunk and fell
man,
asleep
you guys
in the bushes.
just bring up bad
Oh,
times
it was
and
so
my
funny.
only two
What'd you
listeners are my
do?
parents.
So he fell asleep in the
What'd you do?
bushes in the Mayfair.
John was a deviant. Not because he didn't drink.
Yeah, it's for the better.
You guys just...
Yeah, speech.
But Michelle's letter was so funny. She was like, "The party here is no more."
No, you guys are done. All right, so we're gonna get into this juice game.
All right.
Let's see how much these diabetics know juice. That's all I want to know.
What are the options?
So there's Mott's, Juicy Juice, and Capri Sun. Don't look in there because I feel like one is like, if you know.
Yeah, well, that's I mean,
Like,
It smells like that's Capri Sun for sure.
yeah, but you got a
This smells
mega
like-
snoz on you, dog.
You son of a bitch.
All right, so
how do you know which one's
Mott's, I
which?
think.
they're on the bottom of them.
You wrote the name?
Yeah.
This is either Mott's or Juicy
I
Juice.
mean, no, it's the Mott's for sure.
They're
It's
not. They're
100% Capri
different.
Sun.
And this is
Why are you smelling them?
This is Mott's. Mott's, Capri Sun, Juicy Juice.
Check.
This is Mott's.
what the heck?
What the hell does that say? This is Capri Sun.
Mott's.
And someone I said was Mott's.
Okay, cool. M.
No, that's Juice.
Oh, this is Capri
Heck
Sun.
yeah, I got it.
I got Juicy Juice.
I got it right.
And
You got all three? All right, Jack wins 24.
Yay!
Jack wins all of these. Congratulations,
gosh,
buddy.
yeah.
Yeah,
We love a low snack.
no, Jack got all three, I guess. I don't even
how
know.
can you tell?
Get your own
what
juice,
this
John.
Yeah, get your own juice, you son of a bitch.
Is? How can you tell what this said?
I think I put JJ on there.
That's what this was. This is a different type, a different flavor.
Yeah, I tried to get apple for all of them, but
Capri Sun is noticeably lighter. It tastes like
yeah,
way different than the other
I didn't know if like
I thought the Capri Sun was gonna be like way sweeter.
I was thinking that
Nah.
like y'all never like poured Capri Sun into a cup, so I didn't think that you might
You
know.
just inhale them.
No.
What do you buy?
Nothing.
Nothing. You just eat food at home.
My low snack is a what are they? Perfect bars.
What's that?
They're like protein bars. They take forever for your blood sugar to go up, but then they
That's
Keep it
good.
up.
Hands.
they're like
20.
18 to 20.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot of protein, so like your blood sugar will go up slower instead of spiking with juice, and then it'll like keep it even forever.
Yeah.
I have a mini fridge of
Must
Capri
suck,
Suns.
All right, I'll give you the Capri Suns then. If you're, it sounds like you're
must
begging.
suck.
No, I don't want them. I don't want them. That was bad flav.
What, all the apple ones?
I thought it was
Yeah,
great, Zach.
I got 22 of them.
This was a great game.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm impressed.
I'm excited. All right, so we watched Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, Volume
John, was
1.
this the first time you watched Kill Bill?
My first time. It was Jack's suggestion. He put
That
us
was
on
my
Kill
first
Bill.
one too.
Why did you say Kill Bill if you hadn't even seen it before?
Well, because he was saying something about, or I mean, I don't know if I was texting you or you were texting me. I was probably texting you. And I was like, hey,
He never
here are some
responds.
movies that you should watch.
You gave me 10
Or
minutes
do for
this
your
morning.
pods.
You gave me 10 minutes and you said jackass. I didn't know it was because you were on a date at the Mayfair and you had to get away real quick.
Jack?
That's what you sent me this morning.
Yeah.
He never responds. 10 minutes and you said jackass.
No, the thing that I have a problem with.
I was on GroupMe. I was on
John
GroupMe. I know what you're going to
text
say.
in his group, in the group message, so I'll see him just like yucking it up with his boys, texting away in this group message, and then I'm sitting there.
I didn't even know what
I
time the
read.
pod was. I hadn't read it. You
All
said.
right, let's do a rating on Kill Bill.
All right. Wait.
Do you
So
have a rating?
you
Yeah,
just
I have a
picked it
rating.
because you had never seen it and you
What if-
thought it
I
was
had
one you
never
wanted
seen
to?
it, but so okay, Alex, that's my fiance, loves Tarantino films.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the feet guy, right? Not Alex.
Yeah, no, not Alex. Tarantino loves
loves
feet.
feet.
There was feet in this, and I wrote it
Oh,
down.
there was like move your
Move
big
your toe. Move your toe, and
Yeah.
just
You
eye
know
the
that,
feet.
you know Tarantino kept that one for himself for a while. Freak.
Yeah. What is? It's like Dan Snyder, but not as creepy because
It's not children.
Yeah.
not children.
These are 25-year-old
Dan
feet.
Snyder. Did you see like the video Dan Snyder did with like
Oh, did you see the documentary?
with Drake Bell?
The Quiet on Set?
I
Yeah.
didn't want to watch it. It was disgusting, but also I was just like,
What's the thing that Dan Schneider did?
Oh, he
His
was just a
love
freak.
I saw the
Did you
documentary,
see
but what
that?
are you talking about?
Dan Snyder was disgusting.
He was just too inappropriate with the little kids, and made them do really
he was a pedophile
stuff.
for sure.
He would not be allowed at camp.
No chance.
He's not in trouble though.
Yeah, because it's like it took too long.
He kind of is. They wouldn't allow him to be on set anymore.
He's fired. He's not like in legal trouble.
True.
Yeah,
okay.
but he was pervy in a way that it wasn't like. I heard that, like, Britney Spears' daughter,
Jamie Spears' daughter might be Dan's child.
Yeah, so she got pregnant during
Jamie Smears?
Yeah.
Jamie Spears. So whatever it was, like Zoe 101 or...
Yes, I've always been angry since that show was canceled.
She got pregnant, and the show got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Dan Snyder's kid.
Who made this up?
It's just a conspiracy. If you look at... But if you look at
They look alike?
If you look at pictures of them, they do look V-Sim.
Yeah, that kid looks like he loves feet.
He does.
You should see him.
All right, let's rate Kill Bill.
All right, on the count of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, ready?
I would get
A trifecta?
Oh man, it would make me.
You think we're gonna be close?
I think we're gonna be close.
All right.
I hope so.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
8.5.
What'd you say?
1.
You son of a bitch.
I liked it. I didn't think it was that good.
I think it's B.
I thought it was...
I love Kill Bill.
There was so many cool...
Hey, but you guys should
Bill.
celebrate that.
Hey!
Yay!
That's a first.
Yahtzee!
Normally it's like me and Zach like 8.3 and Hudson's like 2.
Yeah, he's
2.1.
really bad at making ratings.
He just dogs.
He's
Do you think he
they're
does
too
it?
mainstream.
He's just
It dogs
an
them.
aggy
Do you think he
bitch.
does it to really get under y'all's skin, though? Like, he
No.
knows y'all
No,
are gonna rate
I
it
think
that
he
low?
thinks that like he doesn't like.
Hudson's is
Me and Zach, you could give us something mainstream and it will like it. But he'll be like, oh, like Avengers, that sucks.
mainstream.
It was mainstream.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to watch this. It was mainstream.
Oh, so he's just a tryhard, is what you're saying.
He wants to be.
A not try hard.
He wants to not be a tryhard, but because he doesn't want to be a tryhard so hard,
Seems like he's trying.
he's a
hard.
tryhard. it's
You know, like
Yes. Okay.
yeah, like
Hudson
people.
doesn't
He's
wanna-
one of those people
Hudson
that
doesn't
look.
want to show his face on camera, so he wears a ski mask when he's sitting here, and nobody ever
Between the
sees
ski
him.
mask
Nobody
and
ever
Ava's video,
sees him.
no one will ever tune in if they look at us online.
He's such an oddball.
I don't know why he does a ski mask.
That's
He's
so funny.
He's so insane.
Is
He
Hudson
likes to-
just... Who's Hudson again?
Zach's
Hudson's like my best friend since like.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
okay.
just is one of those guys who likes to. People think he doesn't care about anything.
But we don't touch butts.
But he does care a lot. No butt touching. That's good. Stay away from the butt touches.
we keep it individual.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's how I recommend friendships. It gets weird otherwise.
All right, we gave that an 8.3.
8.3.
That's good.
We
I'll take
both
it.
said 8.5.
Yeah, I gave
This
it
is your
8.1.
fault.
That what's my fault? That's a good rating.
But if you're doing, are you doing the mean score? Because
I did it between me and you.
8.5, 8.1. Okay, so we're not.
That's what we always do.
Check.
We can make it an 8.4 if you like.
I'd be okay with that.
All right.
I wouldn't be opposed.
I'm fine with an
I think
8.4.
we need to do the mean score on this one.
But normally you kick Hudson to the curb or Ava.
Well, sometimes
but
they
those-
say some dumb shit, so you're like sitting back
They're
and you're
so
like,
obscure.
okay, well.
All right, yeah. Okay, we'll give it an
Like,
8.4.
we'll listen to Hudson's rating, but then we're like, okay, that was dumb.
Yeah.
We're not going to use it.
All right. I'll give my plot summary.
Fair. Yeah,
All right.
go.
Uma Thurman's nameless character is betrayed by her deadly Viper assassination squad. They put her in a 4-year coma and kill the daughter she is pregnant with. When she wakes up, she has her sights set on only one thing: revenge. Uma's going to kill every member of the Vipe squad and finish it off with the head honcho, Bill. In Kill Bill Volume 1, Uma begins her journey to kill the entire squad, proving the haters wrong and revealing herself to be the GOAT, living up to her nickname, Black Mamba. R.I.P. Kobe. But wait, Bill reveals Uma's daughter is not dead, gearing up for Volume 2.
And you haven't even seen Volume 2, right?
You think I saw Volume 2 and not Volume 1?
Yeah, true.
I saw Volume 2 last week. It was great.
No, you didn't,
Oh,
did
it's
you?
phenomenal.
Yeah, I watched it right after Volume 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Volume 2 is better than Volume 1?
I thought it was...
I think it's cool. I don't like Bill.
No.
What do you mean? Isn't he supposed to be a bad guy?
No, but like, just...
I don't like him as like...
As a
An
character
actor?
in general, or the actor, yeah.
Why? Because he's white?
Yeah, I hate
Yeah, pretty
that.
much.
He
White
should have
people are
been a
terrible.
Japanese guy, I feel like. If the whole thing... Why are all the samurai white people?
Oh,
you're gonna love
Taipei
my
or whatever.
plot summary.
Oh, really? All right, you go then. Jack has one, too.
Can't wait for mine.
When samurai and pregnancy mix, you are left with Uma Thurman. Kill Bill is a revenge-based movie that follows a bunch of white samurai. After being betrayed on her wedding day, Uma Thurman is such a great. Uma sets off on a vengeance-filled massacre, taking out all those who have wronged her on her big day. One by one, she is getting closer to the goal to kill Bill.
Nice.
I liked it.
Uma
Okay.
Thurman is a great.
You
It
sure
is a
you
great
liked it? You
name.
were just struggling with your plot summary because of it.
Yeah.
I think she was arguably prettier in Kill Bill 1 than she was in Kill Bill 2.
I don't like,
Find her
so
attractive.
Arguably, like, yeah, I never
I don't know why.
looked at Uma Thurman and was like, oh,
She's weird,
that's
like-
She
a
reminds me
pretty
of
girl.
on the characters on Family Guy where they did her and her eyeballs were like slowly separating off of her head because they're so far apart.
Is that
Every time I
Yeah,
see
that
her,
happens.
yeah, on Family Guy, her character's eyeballs is like
Oh, that
slowly-
happens on
yeah, so,
with her, Uma Thurman in Family Guy.
yeah, so they have to have somebody come on screen and push her eyeballs back together, and they just keep drifting apart.
Oh, so
I've
that's
never
what looks
looked at
weird
Uma
about her.
Thurman and been like, that's a pretty lady.
Absolutely
I don't think
not.
she's
but I
ugly
think in
either
the
or
first
anything.
movie she's. I think in the first one she looks objectively pretty.
Yeah, she looks good, but
But
I just don't
Who
think.
are you to say?
I know.
Yeah, what do you
Gays
know,
these
idiot?
days, they think they know everything.
Pretty lady.
I mean, I was just saying.
Okay,
it to
her
make
eyes
feel
are
better.
far apart. That's what's weird about her.
So
Yeah.
her eyes look weird.
I mean, if you look, I mean, her eyes are far apart.
They really.
God.
You're supposed to be able to
freak.
put like one eyeball in between each, and that's a perfect space. She's got like 4.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Are
look
my
like you're
eyes
about
there?
one eyeball apart. Yeah, you too.
Yep.
I don't
Good
know.
Eyeballs.
She's got about 2 eyeballs.
All right, Jack, do your plot summary.
All right, when the pregnant bride gets beat into a 4-year coma and wakes up, she realizes she has not only lost her husband, but her baby. She then gets even with every one of her assailants with some badass kill scenes that are very unrealistic, but cool. With really cool all-star cast and some cool editing, camera views, this movie shows you not to mess with pregnant chicks. Also, besides Quentin Tarantino's weirdo foot fetish scenes, he makes a cool movie.
Nice.
Great.
That was good.
Yeah.
It was
I'm
cool.
proud of it.
What is? Do y'all want to do like a random quick draft of Quentin Tarantino movies?
Yeah, let's let Jack go first.
Inglourious Bastards.
That's it. All right, I guess you
Jack
go.
goes first. You said?
Jack.
Django Unchained?
Yep.
that's-
Is that is one? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
for sure.
I'd go Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I hate that movie.
I watched it again. I liked it more the second time.
What's the one with oh my gosh, Mr. Pink?
Mr. Pink.
Why can I not remember that one? That's a Quentin Tarantino one. It's great. Mr.
Is that
Pink is in Reservoir Dogs? Is that?
yeah? Reservoir
I've never
Dogs
seen
is one.
Reservoir Dogs.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs. That's a good movie.
Better than Inglourious Bastards.
Those are my 2 favorite. And I think they're
It's
above and
very
away.
different.
But I don't think that those are far off.
Reservoir
Inglourious
Dogs is
Bastards
more
and Django
mobby.
Unchained.
The Bear Jew
That's great.
in Inglourious Bastards.
Was supposed to be.
Adam Sandler.
That's right.
What?
Yeah, and he
was
had
supposed
some.
to be the Bear Jew.
I just saw that. What was he have going on? Him and Quentin Tarantino are like friends. And so he was like, I got a part for you. It's perfect. And he was going to be the Bear Jew character, the guy with the baseball bat.
He would have been beast in that.
Would
Yeah,
he?
it would have been.
If it was like skinny
Ah.
Adam Sandler when he was like mad handsome,
Yeah,
Was
I mean,
he would have been
ever
beast.
mad and handsome?
I think.
I thought he was handsome.
I think.
Okay.
Back when he was young and
think
he
Adam
was
Sandler
You
jacked.
guys aren't
like-
gay. You don't know
I
what
think-
handsome is.
Yeah, what do you know?
I think Adam Sandler.
I would have
was
never
like
said
Stay
mad
Jacked.
handsome about Adam Sandler.
I don't think anyone's ever said Adam Sandler.
Back when Adam Handsome.
Adam Handsome.
Back when Adam Sandler was mad handsome. I don't know.
I think he had his moment.
I don't know enough movies to do a draft. Pulp Fiction, it's pretty good.
I hate Pulp Fiction.
All right, so why did you call this ensemble?
Why are we doing this?
Why are
right
we
now?
doing this then?
I don't think Pulp Fiction. I think Pulp Fiction has like a couple of good scenes.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was a great movie.
I'll tell you what I like
Would
about
it be
this
a
movie.
cult classic? Is that what they would call Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, maybe.
Like it's
People love it and you don't really know why.
It's got cool scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Like
Yeah.
the scene in Pulp Fiction where they shoot the guy in the back. Like,
Oh, yeah, that was
while
funny.
That's the only thing I really know from Pulp
There's a
Fiction.
couple good scenes. Some of the scenes
scene
when
where
he's in the when he's in the diner. Actually, Pulp Fiction's a good movie. I'd give it like a high 7, maybe a
Yeah, I think it's 7, it's not 8.
high 7, maybe an 8. I'd have to see it again
It does
before I
have
give
a
it a
great
rating.
cast too. But,
Yeah, and Samuel L. Jackson's funny in it.
Yeah, Uma Thurman's
My
in it
wallet's-
again.
He killed a guy.
Which one's your wallet? Mine's the one that says "badass mother effer." That's what he says, and he like looks in his bag and he gets
I
it.
was like, what are you talking
Who's
about?
he?
Uma Thurman's
my
in
gosh.
it.
Killed a guy.
What's his
With,
name?
like,
Haley
the
Bieber's
prop
uncle.
Oh, that was Alec Baldwin.
That
Alec
one.
Baldwin.
Haley Baldwin. Yes.
Haley Bieber's uncle.
Haley Bieber's uncle. Yeah. Alec Baldwin. Yeah. Did
She
you know
used to be
that-
Haley Baldwin because she was. What's her dad's name?
Alec Baldwin's brother.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin's brother.
Did you know that Alec
That's his
Baldwin's
name.
wife used to own Brazelton, Georgia? Or no, was it Houston, Georgia?
How do you own a place?
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, they bought it thinking it was going to be some tourist spot.
Kinda like
and
Schitt's
it went
Creek.
under.
You
Yes.
said what, Georgia?
Like where Chateau Elan is now.
Oh.
Oh wow,
They
they missed
Well,
out.
it went
Figuring
under.
it out.
It went under, and then they lost a bunch of money, I think. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. It sounds like a good story.
I don't know. It sounds so random that it seems like it has to be real.
It has to be.
Yeah, but they should have made a ton of money.
One of the
So they sold
Baldwins,
it.
one of Alec's brother was Barney Rubble in the Flintstones when we were growing up, and I wonder if
Really?
that's her dad.
The live action one?
Yeah, in Viva Las Vegas.
The Yabba Dabba Doo.
Yeah.
The yabba dabba
Yabba Dabba Doo.
like it's like the Goldbergers, like
Who the hell's that?
Marky Mark.
Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
Goldberg.
Goldbergs.
Who the hell are the Goldbergs?
So Marky Mark does his thing, and then he's got 3 brothers that are like, oh, we make burgers.
One of his brothers also acts, and he was in.
You would recognize all of them.
He was New Kids on the Block.
yes.
One of his brothers was in New Kids on the Block.
I thought Marky Mark was New Kids on the Block.
No, I think he was his own thing, and
Do you
his
think
older brother,
somebody
I
out
think,
there
was.
thinks that like one of the Wahlberger brothers is more famous than Marky Mark because they like new kids on the block.
No.
Maybe if they're brain dead, but like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark
Probably
Wahlberg's
not.
really
Mark
rich
Wahlberg's
and
number one.
and rich and famous.
Yeah, he's the one that's in the spotlight the most.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
him.
shame.
Why?
I wouldn't want to be a Wahlberger brother. Like if you were mad famous,
Yeah.
it would piss me off.
Well, get used to it, Chief.
You're not that famous. And if anyone's getting mad famous off of this podcast, it's me.
You know what?
Because I'm the
Yes.
funny one.
That I no, definitely agree with that.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You're a loser, John.
I don't think I'd want to be. No, I don't think I'd mind it. If I had a famous brother, I think I'd get annoyed if they're like, "You're Joe's brother." I'd be like,
Yeah.
people used to say that he's Jack's brother. And
I
now
think you would definitely hate it, of all people.
I
I
think
think I would get annoyed.
I would
I'd be like, I've got the personality.
You would certainly hate it.
I would definitely hate it. If John got
I'd get over it. I'd be annoyed at first.
But if
And
I
then
got a lot
I
of
would
money
hate
from it, that'd be cool.
But I would rather not be recognized
at all,
at all, like than to be
me
pinpointed as like
famous
Zach's
one,
brother.
and you
I think if you were famous, that'd be cool. But then I wouldn't want to be like, "You're Zach's brother," you know?
Yeah.
I'd be like, leave me
Like,
alone.
no,
Uh,
I'm John.
I'm just John.
He's my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Any relation to Zach Knight? No.
No. Not at all.
Let me see the samurai sword.
Never heard of him.
Hattori Hanzo. So we have.
That's not the name of the
samurai-
sword, though.
Yeah, that is.
That's the name of the guy.
No, that's the name of the sword. Hattori Hanzo.
We have a Hattori Hanzo.
No, that's the name.
Hanzo is actually a
How sharp do you think this
hairstylist
is?
shear. They're like really expensive.
What do you
hair
think?
shears.
What would you say as a professional hairstylist? My haircut is.
When was the last time you got it cut?
Very recently.
Oh, did you really?
Very recently.
He got a, what's that called?
Modern
A
mullet.
modern mullet? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
But so I went to.
Zach has lots of hair problems, I
How do
think.
you feel about it, Zach?
I don't love it.
Okay, why do you not love it?
Okay, so here's the realization I made after getting my haircut, and you're a professional barber, so perfect time for this.
I don't think he's a barber.
No, but I know hair. I'm a colorist, but I know
Colorist.
I'm good with.
Whoa! We didn't know we had a colorist on the pod. We accept all people of color. Whoa! You got a rebel flag tattoo?
Look at right there.
Shit. No, I didn't know you were a colorist, dude. I thought you were like dark race. I thought you had black
Sorry, I
friends.
didn't know that before I got in here. I've got two.
Wait, you don't cut hair anymore either?
No, I cut hair still, but I mostly specialize in color.
Will you cut black people hair?
Next question.
So I got the cut, and it's a fade, whatever, and I'm like, oh,
It's fade.
well, the black guy can do the fade, but then if I go to like a salon and get like a white lady to do my hair, she's gonna it's not gonna be as drastic on the fade. So I made this realization. I was like, you know what I need? I need a Mexican barber.
Someone in between.
Yeah. I need a
right
Mexican
there.
barber.
A little
Just
black, a
so
little
that I do
white.
the top of my head and also the fade.
Yeah.
And I said that to Hudson, and it was like I told him that his kids were gonna die. Like
You
I don't
thought you
know,
were a
like-
colorist?
I was like, dude, here's what the realization. Yeah, he thought I was a colorist. He was like, I was like, here's what I figured out after getting my hair cut. Black guys will get your fade right, but
Yes.
they won't do your hair right.
That's a
'Cause
fact.
they don't know white people hair.
So
Most of 'em.
Here is the thing with a lot of barbers in general is they go way too over the round of the head. So then it's like you just have like a little toupee
The
looking
sides
section.
of your head
It
go
goes
up too
way
high.
too high.
Yeah, that's
it
what
needs
they...
to be able to be blended. This is what I would tell you to do. I would suggest next time you go to
Finding a
Midtown.
Mexican.
No, there's a salon in Midtown called the Commodore, and they
How much am I gonna have to pay to get this haircut though?
maybe the price of beauty is worth every penny.
Like
I think it's all,
$100?
no. I
Oh,
think
thank
it's
God.
like 45 to 65,
That's fine.
and they do a great job. And all the guys there have haircuts that you would like. And
So I was like,
I need a
was
good
talking to
old-fashioned
Hudson,
Mexican.
And Hudson was being like a giant bitch about this. Hudson will double down on situations and
Yeah.
be like, I'm gonna die on this hill.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, so I went and I got my haircut at a salon. She got my hair right, but she didn't get the fade right because you want the fade.
Yeah.
And I go to a black barber and they don't get my hair right, but they get the fade right. So I'm like, I make this realization.
I need a Mexican.
I need a Mexican barber because my hair is kind of similar to a Mexican.
yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
So I said, I need a Mexican barber. And Hudson was pissed.
I think that makes there's some validity.
I think
Yeah.
you just need to go to a hipster hairstylist.
I just want somebody to cut my hair right.
What do you want? What you really got to do, I think, with getting
I
your
want
haircut
modern mullet,
is
but
show
I think
them.
the black guy messed it up because he didn't do the top of the head, so it doesn't flow down.
Well, you were
right.
going to different people with different visions.
Did you
Like,
go
they
to
all
two
had
different people?
visions.
You
No, I
went
went to
just a black
barber.
dude. So you never got to see your Mexican.
No, I've never seen a Mexican. I'm trying to find my Mexican.
You really?
Once you find him, I'm sure he'll nail it.
Yeah, but it'll crush it.
the main-
And I was like, my hair is pretty similar to a Mexican's hair because my hair is like thicker than
A white man's.
most white people's.
Mm-hmm.
The
And I was like,
Caucasians.
Mexicans have like coarser hair than most white people. And
I think
said
these
that
are
to
fair.
Hudson, and he was like, Mexicans' hairs are the exact same as our hairs. I was like, dude, I'm pretty certain.
Would he have had the same thing if you said
got
that black
really
people's
mad.
hair is different than white people's? I mean,
I don't know, man.
where is it?
Sometimes it was like a specific day where like everything I said to Hudson, he wanted to argue with it. And at some point I was like, dude, just shut the
Fridge.
up. I was like, dude, I don't want to make this argument.
I think that the best thing you can do when you're getting your hair cut is have a picture of what you want.
That is it. And then,
Yeah, but sometimes
every time you have a
But-
picture,
they look at the picture like just, yep, I can do that, and they never look at it again.
but you better have similar hair and a similar face shape to the guy you show a picture of, because there could be a guy with a round face or something that looks good in one haircut, and you got a cone head, and then
What the
how
hell?
far are you guys from
A
Douglasville?
cone head.
pretty close.
I have
30.
I have a friend who does hair out there, and he owns a salon, and he does really good haircuts, great fades, and
Yeah.
he's
Mexican?
Yeah, is he
he's
Mexican?
no, he's not, but he's
Shit.
He does amazing.
But
like,
Is he gay?
yes,
that'll
Oh,
help.
then we're in business because
A gay
I
Mexican.
feel like that. Oh, that would be dangerous.
He's-
A gay Mexican would
he's
be
cool.
dangerous.
I think his name's Dominic.
Yeah,
He's
but
really
I
cool.
can't tell. What color is
White,
he?
black.
I think he's
Mexican?
mixed.
You think?
I'm pretty. I don't know.
What's
He's
his
got-
hair like?
It's-
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
tell
the
you.
way
I'll tell you what he is.
the way he styles it, it looks straight. It kind of looks like the way
It looks straight.
Yeah, remember when I
Thought
used to
this guy
blow dry
was
my
gay.
hair straight?
Oh,
It looks like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. You have cool
was a
curls. I
weird
don't know what you
My
were doing
hair's
with
all-
your. That's the great hair
Look
you
at
have.
You got gray hair.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
driving me nuts today, so I just.
But
threw this.
whenever you did that straight thing, you never
Hey.
that was gay.
That was.
and your hair was
Jack,
very
that's
nicer.
I'm
with
straight.
curls.
I just it can't.
Check me out. I'm straight.
can't-
Hey, I'm straight. I got straight hair. I'm
Get
straight.
it?
John always used to draw pictures of me at camp, and he'd be like, "You have the weirdest hair. You just go to bed and you wake up and it's the exact same every time."
Yeah.
So I always have, I guess, weird hair that always looks.
It's
the same.
nice hair, great curls.
Yeah, didn't he go
Zach's
on a
hair?
date with like Morgan?
No, what was her name?
What was her name?
Who?
Miranda.
No.
Something like that.
Who?
It was her name started with an M.
No.
And John was like,
No.
"Gay Jack is going on a straight date with this girl who was obsessed with Jack."
Who are you talking about?
Oh my gosh,
It was-
Courtney.
she was
It was
hot.
Courtney.
That's
Courtney.
well, for when he throw us all off.
When I
you
went
get-
to
I thought her
I
name
went-
started with an M.
close enough.
Yeah, MC.
Courtney. Oh my gosh, and I
Didn't
fell
see.
asleep on the date. That's when I knew it's
Fell
not for me.
asleep on the date.
Oh, I was so bored. I love her. She's
I
so
hope she's
nice.
not a listener.
Well, it's okay. She made this funny TikTok and included me in it.
That was hilarious.
You saw that
What
TikTok?
was
So she's really good friends with Jordan's wife, Stacy.
Yes.
And so she sent it. And evidently I almost made the cut. and
Damn.
I was going to be like, oh my God.
You're
what
like,
are you
oh my
talking
God, I
about?
hope not.
It was, yeah.
It
and
was
like,
something
and it
about
was like,
why things
almost made
didn't
the cut.
work.
when you go, and she, I think, asked Stacy if
As
I
long as
should,
she
and
put
she
a
said, don't put
handsome
him on
photo
there.
of you.
Yeah.
It was so funny. But then one of
But
her
she roasted
ex-boyfriends,
Jack.
like,
What?
Yeah, one of her
That's not
ex-boyfriends
cool.
It was
threatened
like,
legal action on her.
it was, oh, really?
Yeah, that's why
Somebody
she took it
sued
down.
her.
He was like, if you don't take this down, I'm
gonna sue.
gonna
It
sue.
was a little messed up.
I thought it was
Was it
hilarious.
It was mean. It would be
Exactly.
like when he's.
This is it. If you want to.
They were like,
What does it say about him?
Gay.
It's messed up, man. The first time I watched it, I was like,
I
oh
don't
my
even
God.
recognize this girl.
I hope I don't show up on this thing.
It's not even like, it's like you went on one date with her, right?
And I heard that some guys on there like didn't even really go on
Why is she
anything.
so bad?
I mean, look at me.
Yeah, true.
I got a good personality. Big
She thought she could
nose.
turn him.
Yeah, they were, I don't even recognize this girl. I feel like I wouldn't recognize. He was gay the whole time.
But it wasn't a secret. She knew, right?
No.
I thought she knew. I thought like.
No.
Like everyone that when you were going on that date, I even remember this. Everybody was like, "Oh, gay Jack's going on a straight date."
I was like, listen, I think
Jack was wearing a polo and like a baseball hat.
Hey.
I was like,
oh, turn it backwards. You're so swag.
He had a zin in.
bruh. I had a full chaw, I had grizzly, just
A
like.
full job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so straight.
And he's like, I wish I knew some cool places to go, but everywhere around here is totally gay.
Like, hey guys, what?
Hey, Jack!
Table for two. Like, can you put it somewhere nobody can see us? Actually.
Yeah.
Why do we keep playing Frank Ocean? I don't even like him that much.
You know, one of the people who like all of our posts is Drew.
Drew Lee
Andrews. He likes like all love.
Drew is one of my best friends. He's so funny.
He's a good guy, but he's like
so
Jack
silly.
is like if you're not huge into the whole gay thing and you're like I don't know about gays, you know. Jack, you know, he's marijuana.
Jack's
He's
the mix.
he's the gateway.
He's the gateway
gay. Drew is like
he's
gay.
Yeah.
He's like you're gonna. Yeah.
It really is. If you've never been around a gay before,
It's just intense.
Drew.
It would be a tough gay to start with.
Oh yeah, if that was your
You're
first
a good
one.
gateway
But
gay.
he's so,
That's what I'm saying.
He's so freaking funny though that everybody ends up loving him with him so fast.
Yeah,
but
great.
they're just like, whoa,
He's a
this-
nice guy,
This dude's
but
not
he's gay. I mean,
gay.
oh yeah, like that's if you're not sure, that's not where you want to start.
I hope Drew doesn't listen to this. He's gonna text me and be like, "What does that mean?" Like,
He knows he's intense, right? Yeah, that's what I said. You're gonna yeah, he's gonna listen to it too
Definitely gonna
because he
listen
sees
to
us.
it.
Make sure.
He was a great guy, and I've only ever met him like one time. But I'm just saying,
Mad gay.
he's a little bit more intense on the gayness than Jack is. Jack hides a little. He's also a turf. We've already talked about it. Drew definitely not a turf.
What
No.
is the turf again?
Trans hating feminist.
trans something reject
Yeah.
feminism. I don't know.
It
I
was
don't
basically
really-
like you're a feminist, but you hate trans. You're like, get lost. You're not
Yes. I'm glad you translated that for me because I was like, I still don't get it.
real. I think it's like people who would also consider themselves a feminist, but like
But not
they're
if
not
you're
cool with you
trans.
joining the gang. They're like, no, well, you're not part of the feminist movement. You're not. I mean,
Well, it's
that's
like
or take
car
the
rides.
turfs down.
Like everybody was kind of cool with the gays and the LGBTQs.
Mm-hmm.
We were all cool with them,
Well, the T's.
and then you guys add the T's, and then
You
it's
said
like we need a
LGBT.
bigger car.
you said the T's.
You said LGBTQ.
Yeah,
And you're like,
true.
see,
But
you don't even know.
what's the pluses.
The plus
Where
of
are the pluses?
That's just when they
oh
invent
my
new
god,
stuff.
the pluses, those throw me off. They're like, I'm pan. I'm Metro.
Oh, Demi, whatever they say.
Oh
Demi
my
sex.
God.
The really weird stuff.
They dang demons or something. I don't
How
know
do you
what
do
it
that?
is. I don't know. They say
They're just
demisexual.
mental.
How do we get involved in that?
Hey,
mental.
where are we now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
no
some crazy,
thanks.
there's some crazy shit out there, and whenever they
Yeah,
add a
so-
new one, they just throw them in the plus.
Yeah, which is tough to our teams over here because
It was tough for them to get.
kind of like we were all fine with the G's.
But we got there.
Yeah, we all got
Within the
there.
past 15 years, people have become more cool with the G's.
Nobody really cares. Yeah, that's fine.
Where I went to high school, people really cared.
Like,
Oh, they would have cared. We went to high school
you were
too.
straight
Probably would have
in
kicked you
high
out.
school.
I drove a Mini Cooper in high school. How straight could you be? I drove a Mini Cooper and listened to One Direction every day.
Yeah.
And I was in theater. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
the closet was made of glass. I mean, you could see right into it. It's like, oh yeah, I love my
yeah,
girlfriend.
Jack.
You got a girlfriend?
Yes.
What did she?
Jack gets ass.
Every time the last time I kissed her, every time I kissed her, she tasted like SpaghettiOs and it was horrible. It was horrible.
SpaghettiOs.
Her breath always tasted like SpaghettiOs.
Why is it different than kissing a dude?
Well, she just.
I think
tasted
she
like
just didn't
SpaghettiOs.
do it
It
for
wasn't
me.
like chicks taste like
Is she,
SpaghettiOs.
Bad
She
built?
she
Not trying to say
she
fat.
did play basketball.
So
and
she was
I-
a big bitch.
She was something.
Why? Because she's.
Why did you go for her?
So my brother's girlfriend in
It's
high
called a
school
beard.
wanted me to.
Yeah, but why would you get a hot beard?
I don't know.
It's easier to get an ugly beard.
Exactly.
You don't really
You
care.
feel guilty having a hot one. If you ever see a really
You know, I think a
attractive,
hot one off the market.
Basketball and eat SpaghettiOs all the time.
if you see a really attractive guy with a girl that is no bueno, gay.
Gay.
Oh
Definitely.
wow, I'm gonna have to. There's a couple guys I gotta look into.
Yeah. You have any of your
That's
friends?
really
Any of your
girl that
friends?
actually we used to hang out with.
You're like, oh.
Not through us, but she used to come around. Don't say her name, but she stole something one time from Addie.
Oh, the glasses.
Yeah.
I know that story.
And she had a handsome boyfriend, and she was huge. And I was like,
Huge.
And I was like,
Why can I not remember from camp?
no. She wasn't through us. I think Cody started bringing
You know
her
what's
around.
funny about Camp Kudzu? Is I was like almost like a god at Camp Kudzu.
What the hell does that mean?
Because I had a working pancreas and like all the girls around there. But I also didn't want to date a girl that had
Dude,
diabetes.
I'm
because I was like,
gonna stab you with the samurai sword. Do you know the
It
shit that
makes
comes out of your mouth?
It makes
You
the
god,
chances
you don't even
worse.
have a girlfriend right now.
I know, but I
Hey,
was like,
you did go on a date.
I was big baller.
How did that go?
Does your date know that you have a podcast?
Oh yeah.
Is she
obviously.
on it?
Is this
Yeah,
the
she
same one you were
knows,
talking about months ago?
I'm slinging wang with the whole podcast.
So your parents listen to this, dude.
It was a hypothetical way.
Yeah,
He's saving it.
Saving Wang. Was this your first date?
Yeah, it was first date.
Was this Siobhan's friend?
No.
How'd you meet this girl?
What happened to the one a few months ago?
What happened? What do you know?
There was one that you talked about. It was like your second or third date.
Oh, if that's
I
yeah.
think she ignored me.
Wow, she's a
Bitch.
No
she
bueno.
was a
I don't
big
like her.
bitch.
She can choke.
Where'd you meet this girl? Tinder?
I've known her for like 5 years.
Whoa, do I know her?
Okay.
No, it's just like a really fun thing where like I matched with her on Bumble.
That's where you met her?
Yeah. 5 years ago. This
I've
is
known
5
her for
years
5 years. Where did
This
you
is
meet?
5 years
Bumble.
ago.
You're just like everybody else.
So I matched with her on Bumble 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then, like, she was on a cruise at the time, and then I stopped talking to her or something. And then we kept matching over and over again on Bumble. And
How do
she
you
would
keep
do
matching? I
something.
thought you would just be matched for your
Yeah,
life.
but then, like, once you stop,
You can match again?
unmatch.
Uh,
Match.
I don't miss the single days.
Yeah, so,
That's not fun.
So you guys just went on a date?
yeah.
Was
Did she think that was your condo? Hey, take a look.
Well,
That's where I live.
when I say
My God.
I own this condo.
You're like, yeah, this is my second home.
I was like when mom and dad went in there and
Yeah.
ruined them.
Mom and dad all of a sudden are going to the condo that same exact day.
I bet you were freaking out and you were pissed, weren't you, when you found out?
They went to the parking spot and was like, "Wait, Zach's here."
That's funny.
You didn't ask your parents to go to the spot?
No.
What are the chances?
Okay.
That's what you get for not telling them.
Like they live here.
That's
and
what you
it's
get
like,
for never telling them anything
the
when they
chances-
ask.
Yeah, true. But also, it's like the chances of them actually being at the condo at the same time I needed the condo for like 12 hours
Okay.
is 3%.
What's it tell you about
Way
communicating?
less. Way less.
I know.
They never go. I think it's
They
like
never go,
less.
and they
It's
text
a
me and
fraction
go
of a percent, the chances that they went there. Now, the
And
only
they
reason they were there is because the Dogwood Festival. If
You
you
had to pay $60 to park over.
Dude, that's such a you thing.
You
that-
you don't tell your parents everything you do?
Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh.
I almost want like all of my family members to not know what I'm doing at all times.
I think I've talked to my mom 4 times on the phone today. She knows everything I do.
No, Mom asked me so many questions about
Not all your siblings are like that, though, right? Just the gay ones.
No, yeah, no, I'm the only one that really talks to her.
Well, because you also don't talk to your dad like that for sure.
No.
Do you have another gay sibling compared?
No, that was a joke.
Nope,
Compared
I'm
to
the only
everybody
one.
else?
Compared to you?
Nope.
Pretty gay.
I'm the gayest one.
What?
I'm the
How
only
many
one.
siblings do you have?
3, and then I have 2 stepbrothers.
Are you the youngest?
No, Benny Bananas is.
Benny Bonans?
Yep,
And
he
gets mad ass.
has a baby.
Have you met his brother, Ben?
I think you met him. Wait,
was at
no.
camp.
What was your last year?
I
you
met
guys-
Joe. He's
You've
got
only-
chicken and waffles.
No, he does burgers now. He
Does
quit
burgers now.
Oh,
waffles.
really?
When was your year of camp? 2019?
sometime.
No, probably like 8.
It was around that area, but like I
17.
didn't want to go back.
When everyone was there, it must have been 16, and I think you went twice.
Did you
I
go
went
twice?
twice. I was a camp counselor, and they'd be like, "Hey Zach, how many units do you think I need to take for this?" And I was like,
That's
You
the
didn't do
clinician.
that job. That's not how that works. You
They
didn't
said,
even
"Zach,
have
how many
insulin.
units do you think I should take?" And I said, "I don't know."
But it's not how that
the
works.
1 year
It
Ben
did.
was a counselor, he had a freaking Jewel.
And he got kicked out for ripping a
No,
vape.
For ripping Jewel?
His Jewel pod fell into a kid's bag. And when the kid was leaving, you know the kid, I'll find his name or think of it later, but came up to me and was like, "Look what I found. Your brother left this in my bag."
I thought Ben,
Absolutely
he
not.
had to leave early one time.
He left on that Thursday. That was the
For
year.
that?
No, he left because his knee.
Oh, I thought he got kicked out because of the vape.
No, they didn't know about it.
Oh, that's enough.
Just some kid was vaping.
Yeah, the kid was like, I do these
I
at
have
home,
a
Jack.
vape
Don't
now."
take it away from me. I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I
this
got
is
you.
not yours.
No, yeah, I would definitely not have said anything.
No, the kid's brain dead, basically.
Yeah.
Taylor said, "Is it Dominique? Oh my gosh, I love him."
Yeah, Dominic Dixon.
Dominique Dixon.
That's him.
Who's
He must-
Dominique
how did
Dixon?
you meet him?
Gay.
That's mad gay. Dominique Dixon. Dominique Dixon is
funny.
mad gay, right?
He's. Oh, that's Drew. But
Wait.
Dom's gay.
We were
gay.
talking about Drew.
So
Dom's
Drew
the
is the guy that's
hairstylist. He's gonna fix your
he's
haircut.
the gateway drug to being gay.
Dom's the guy doing your hair.
Yeah, Dom's the one you
Taylor
need to go
knows
get.
him.
So
He lives in
Dom's
Nedza.
doing my hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
Is he
link
from
some Dom.
Douglasville?
I think he is.
So that's probably how Taylor
And he
knows
owns
him.
a hair salon there.
Probably went
It's
to
called,
Chapel
like,
Hill.
Something Dixon. Washington and Dixon.
Dixon.
Dixon Sons. Yeah, that's
Pretty
him.
gay.
You said it.
Dixon what?
Dixon Men. he's great though. I think you'd like him. He's a good one.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you should get your haircut from him.
Yeah. I need to get my
yeah.
modern mullet touched up.
He would.
He'd probably say that modern mullet has got to go.
He'd be like, "Oh, child, that is not working for you, honey. Let's fix this now."
Really?
Yeah, I love him. He's great.
I'm saying, is that what you're saying right now as a gay?
So what I was thinking when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, you went a little too ham when you were shaving your sideburns."
Yeah, it does go. I think because you have so much hair that you can't tell that the whole thing is
It's
shaved. It
only
just
right
looks like
here.
your
It
sideburn.
doesn't. It needs to be blended more.
Yeah, but the black guy can't do the blend, but he can do the fade.
Dom can do hair.
He's
Yeah,
mixed.
we're-
That's
we're
what you
talking-
need. You
that's
were
why I
thinking
need a
Mexican,
mixed
but
guy.
he's mixed.
got the best of both worlds.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna link up with Dom pretty soon.
That could work.
Yeah.
This is so funny. We've talked nothing
We have
about
not talked about
We
Kill
don't
Bill.
ever really do that anymore. Last time we were talking about
Yeah, we
becoming
our
a
last
podcast
pod.
on builders.
yeah something.
Not
Dude,
we call
something.
it
Whatever
builders.
it is, I don't even know.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
this thing is sick. It's a shame you never use it.
Hattori Hanzo, I use it all the time.
What do you
Cut
do with
people
it?
in half.
I know.
Dude, like when you invite chicks over, you should just like
Bring out my samurai sword.
like if you're cooking, you should just like cut things with
Cucumbers
it
and
and
shit.
just like not even say
That'd
anything.
be
Like, so
cool.
what do you do for work? And you're just like first one.
Like, what, you never sit, you don't cut with this?
Hattori Hanzo,
You
bro.
need to sharpen it though. I don't think that you could kill a man with this.
I could certainly kill a man. He would just be in agony.
It would take a lot of chops.
I'm not guillotining somebody with that, but I could cut their head off eventually.
Yeah.
Taylor knows him. He's her sister's age, and he went to Chapel Hill.
Yes.
She says she loves him.
Dom.
So
hilarious.
I think that's when you got to go
That's
next.
definitely the next place.
I'd
I
like
want
for
my
you.
haircut.
I'd love to find a good place to get my hair cut. So we'll run it on you.
Oh, he does amazing. I have a lot of friends
He
that
could
drive.
get me right.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that drive from Atlanta to him.
Really?
He's a great price, too.
Cody used to get his hair cut, and
Well, so I don't know. Maybe.
Less?
Maybe.
Hell yeah, son.
then you got to tip like 20 on top of that.
I do 20% on barbers. So if
Is that
it's
right?
45, it's like $10.
20% is like...
Low.
No, that's nice.
Okay, good.
I always do
people-
20%
That's
on
what I
most
typically
those
do.
things. Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm not
just
trying
remember
to
me that I tipped you 20%.
I'm not trying to
Don't
douche
mess this
anybody,
up.
but also it's like you're already getting paid $50 for this haircut. Like, I give you 10.
Is that
on
what yours
top of
was
that.
last time?
It was 35, and I gave him 7.
That's
and all I
fair.
did was the fade, and he didn't touch the top of my head.
Yeah. I think that's
He
fair.
douched you. That's terrible.
Well,
So
he
he
said,
just-
"Do you want anything to?" What I hate about getting my hair
He
cut
said,
is
"Is
when
this
they
really the
ask
end?"
me questions.
You got to go in there.
They're
with-
like, "Do you want anything taken off the top?" And I'm like, "No."
That's why you have to have a picture and you say, "What do you think?" Like
I showed them the picture, and then they never look at it again.
Then what you say is,
Which
"Let me get the
sucks.
picture. What do you think?"
Yeah, I'm
What
like,
you-
"Do you
what
want to
you
look
say
at this
is-
photo again?"
You just say, I want it faded, but I want this to kind of blend in a little bit so it looks like there's a little bit of disconnect, but you don't want that much disconnect.
See, so that's the difference between a black barber and a white barber, because the salon lady that I went to, she got me no disconnect. She just did full, like,
We had a
blend.
total disconnect.
She did, yeah, she
She
did full
knew
blend.
nothing.
Yeah.
But the black guy went too far on the disconnect. So I'm just trying to find that Mexican
The
in the
mixed
middle.
guy, the mixed guy. You didn't. It's like you didn't even think about a mixed
He wasn't
guy.
mixed.
Dominique. I'm saying you went
Oh,
straight.
yeah,
you went
yeah.
Mexican, but you could have gone mixed.
Yeah,
You
you should
didn't
just
think
say
about
it
that.
when you see
Dom.
when
I'm
you get your
definitely
haircut by
hitting up
him,
Dom.
be like, yeah, I want a modern mullet.
Who cuts hair better, women or men?
I think men do most things better.
I don't know.
Like
trying to lead him.
I think that's
it's like a cook.
That's
like,
hard because like I have some friends that are girls that they cut hair so well,
Yeah,
but I think guys sometimes have a more commanding presence,
yeah.
so you pay
Commanding
more
presence.
attention to the guys. I don't know.
Do you
I think
that,
if,
well,
like,
actually,
a
you don't even
cook-
cut guys' hair, do you?
Oh, absolutely not.
So
you're a colorist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we
I
found
see
that out.
color. I see color for sure.
Yeah. We all do.
What percentage of hairstylists are just absolutely bonkers? Cody was telling me that he was talking to a hairstylist, and I was like, run away. Because all of Jack's friends,
I think-
they were cool.
No.
Oh, so like all hairstylists are nuts.
Maddie.
Who's that one?
Maddie Hunter. McVeigh.
Oh my god. Oh my
She was
God.
nutso.
Oh, she was
Crazy.
nutso.
She
Yeah.
did something just, I don't know. I will have to.
I said one of the meanest things I ever
Forget
said
that
to a
one.
girl to one of Jack's friends.
Which one?
Stanko.
Oh my gosh.
The girl that he was
Dinky.
talking about, like, was obsessed with me, and I never even hung out
She
with
was
her.
so mean to me one day when we were coming back from Buckhead
Stanko
bars.
was not a hairstylist.
No.
Yeah, but she was really
No,
mean to me.
but,
I
um,
remember.
She didn't have her crazy moment.
And I called her a
actually
terrible
don't think I
word.
can talk about people on. There's a chance, like, if when I
Oh,
post it on
everyone's
Instagram,
gonna be
they'll
listening
see
to
you're
this
on
one.
it, and then they'll listen.
I'll say, "Dear my friend, please don't listen to this. You will not like it."
I mean, nice people. They
No,
were
I
nice.
know- no.
But there was a lot of nuts people. Like, you'd be like, damn, you got some issues, Chico.
Oh, well, I mean, people change.
yeah,
No,
true.
everybody
but
changes.
no, I think a lot of hairstylists, they can be a little nuts.
yeah.
They're just like,
Why is
wow.
that?
I don't know. It just, I
It's
don't know.
not like
it
a
just-
weird job.
Also, Jack just has some crazy friends too. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just Jack's friends.
Yeah,
But
Jack's
he bring
just,
him back, and I'm like,
it's
Jack, that
Jack's
person's a little
fault.
bit-
Taylor
Nuts.
always says, Danko's always like, I don't know what you did wrong to get this many crazy women in your life, but they just are always so angry with you. They are. My friends,
You have a bunch of mad white women on
they'll
you
be so good
feel
for
like it's
so
white
long,
women.
and then they just get angry, and then they'll like bitch at me.
because they're trying to bang you, dude.
Oh my gosh, that ship has sailed. they are really.
He tried.
They're hurting
we
themselves.
were living together.
Yeah,
we were on a date with a chick.
I remembered that whole entire situation.
Your parents were there that night too.
Yeah.
When it happened, it was like, "Hey, Jack's gay, but he's going on a date with Courtney." And John said, "Okay."
Interesting.
Don't let her know.
How does
Yeah.
that work?
Nobody really knows what's going on, but Courtney really loves Jack. Why did Courtney love you so much?
You just said that.
Yeah.
And he said because
You're
My
so
personality
handsome.
is great.
Yeah, it's
What do you
great.
mean by she loved him so much? I mean,
I thought it was like Courtney was obsessed with Jack to the point where it was like Jack was almost like in this area where it was like
everyone was
knew he
so
was
obsessed
gay.
with me, I might as well freaking try it.
I thought that's what it was like. It was like
it
Courtney
was my
kind
last
of
Hail
knew.
Mary before I was like, all right, I'm sticking to dudes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give it one last go. Here
She
you go,
was-
Dad.
she was
You
so-
happy?
Yeah. Pops. It is what
Hey,
it is.
I'm going on
tried.
a date tonight with a girl.
With a female.
Yeah.
With one of those ladies.
Yeah, she smells like SpaghettiOs.
Can't eat them anymore.
Can't even think about it. You can't eat SpaghettiOs anymore? I love SpaghettiOs. I haven't had them in a minute, but I could.
When did
pound
the
them.
last time you ate SpaghettiOs?
Oh my gosh, Michelle would kill over if you
a
ate
long
SpaghettiOs.
time. Not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
No,
Really?
I'll
You bought
if
them?
I'm in one of my
Depressed
girl
phases?
wasted situations, I'll buy 2 packs of SpaghettiOs.
That's what you do?
No, I'll buy a bunch of food. I either don't eat at all,
Or you get
or I
could go crazy.
divulge in some SpaghettiO type nonsense.
Well, Michelle, I promise I would never eat SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't bought SpaghettiOs.
Oh my god, SpaghettiOs!
You hear about ramen noodles?
Oh, absolutely.
You do?
Yeah, put some Tabasco on there.
Oh,
Delicious.
I like
make
ramen noodles.
peanut butter
whatever.
ramen noodles.
That's disgusting.
No,
dude. And you need to be locked
No,
up.
look up Thai peanut noodles. They're so freaking
With
good.
ramen?
So it's like
You boil the ramen and then you get soy sauce, peanut butter, ginger and garlic, and
It sounds weird, but it does sound good.
gochujang, and then you
I
mix
feel
it all
like that's
together.
like a
It's amazing.
brand, or not a brand, but a type of noodle that you would get at an Asian restaurant. It just
Yes.
has peanut butter in it, and
Oh,
you don't
it's-
really think about it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's
I think they
amazing.
got a lot of they
Anytime
add
I-
peanut sauce on a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Pad See Ew, does that have peanut butter in it? I don't know.
No, but it's got peanuts. Anytime
Yeah.
I make it though, Alex is like, "You are a sick human being." He
It
hates
sounds
it.
pretty good to me.
It's
What
delicious.
do you do? You just scoop 2 tablespoons
I'll get
of peanut butter.
I'll do it to taste.
It'll
Yeah.
melt in there
Yeah, it's so good.
once it's hot,
Yeah,
and then you mix it in.
Delicious.
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 Delish.
Anyways, Kill Bill. All right, Jack.
Let's
Jack,
see.
I have a
Oh, we haven't even played my
questionnaire
game.
for you.
All right, let's answer these things.
Yeah, I gotta find it
Is
though.
it about the pod?
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
he
one of
actually might
those.
do good.
yeah, I think he'll do pretty good, but I think I might have made it more difficult because I knew he would do good.
Who was y'all's favorite bad person, bad guy in the movie? And what was y'all's favorite kill scene?
I thought the opening was pretty cool with the black chick, and they fought immediately.
So good.
I thought that was kind of cool.
I thought
I like the
scene-
black chick situation because of the daughter, but
It
there
was cool.
yeah.
she was see me in 15 years. They should have done Kill Bill
So
Volume
they
3.
were talking about doing Kill Bill Volume 3 and doing
Yeah.
that.
But they should have done that
I figured it was
exactly
going to be
at
in
15
Kill Bill
years.
2, but I guess Kill Bill 2 came out the next year, so it didn't
I
work.
loved being able to see
Yeah, that was
set.
cool. Yeah, when they didn't have a roof, so you would see them in between rooms.
and then when she was going to make a bowl of cereal. And
Yeah, that was cool. And then I also like the fight when she's fighting all the Yakuza, and then they go upstairs and it goes to shadow mode.
Lucy Liu.
It's
no, when it's
she's
still Uma
fighting
Thurman.
she killed a bunch of them, but then she goes upstairs and then it shifts from black and white to color, and then it goes to shadow mode.
It was so funny.
Yeah,
Where she spanks the little kid and she's
Yeah,
like,
that's funny.
"This is what you get for messing with the Yakuza."
that's what happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched this movie today with that girl, and I was not paying very much attention.
Oh,
Okay.
why? Why not?
He was tired.
I fell asleep a lot of times.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Jack, here we go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm pulling a Zach. Where's the bathroom? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, because I always pee on the pod.
I'll be so
I always
fast.
pee on
I'll
the
be
pod.
so
That's his
fast.
first door.
Yeah, take a left.
Take a left. Take
Alright.
another left.
Don't time me, but I'll be fast.
We're gonna talk so much
It's a
shit
bad
about you
showing
while
for
you're gone, Jack.
diabetics.
I'll listen to it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, first one on the left.
Hurry up!
Did you say left or right?
Here's my questions I have for him.
Okay.
Who do we review the IMDb top 100 with?
Oh, that's a good one.
Dad,
Yeah.
finish this lyric. Movie night.
That's funny.
Ain't no doubt we about to watch one.
Oh wait, I thought the next line was gonna be movie night.
No,
I thought that was a joke.
Dumbass.
Movie night.
ain't no doubt.
Movie night.
What are you doing?
That's what it says.
Movie night. Ain't no doubt.
There's a part that it just says movie night back to back, right?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Movie night. Movie night. No,
Ugh, I
you're
think
tripping balls, dude. You would have gotten that wrong. Name 5 movies or shows that we potted. Who was our most famous guest on the podcast? Wiggs. Where were you during 9/11? I couldn't think of a 5th question, unless you have one.
No, I think that's funny.
All right.
That
I really
is
got to
funny.
pee, too.
Oh my god, you're kidding me, right?
I've been holding it.
Just go out the window. You could have been.
Oh, I do
doubling
that all the
down.
time.
Yeah, I know.
I know. How do you know?
Because you do it after every episode. You'd be like,
You watch me pee?
For a while, you'll be like, oh, I gotta go so bad.
Yeah, but the only thing is, if it's raining outside, I'll pee out the window because there's no difference, you know? But, like, if it's not raining outside and I piss, then Riggs is just, like, walking through my piss. Because I ain't pee through this window right here. Like, if I'm playing video games with my buddies and it's, like, it's getting heated.
What games do you play?
Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's really the only game I play.
Right.
All right, ask
All right,
away.
Jack, you ready?
I'm ready for this.
Question number 1. Who do we review the IMDb Top 100 with?
IMDb.
Who did you review that with?
We always do Top
Oh,
100
crap.
with the same person.
Except for Toy Story.
Oh my gosh. I should know this one. I've listened to so many of these. Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Our dad.
I wanted to say dad, but I
should have.
But I didn't want to say it so confidently and you guys be like, you idiot.
Finish this lyric.
It's Jay, I knew that. Okay.
Movie night.
Movie night. Movie night.
See?
Got to keep on watching.
Ain't no doubt.
We're about to watch one, but I told you it
Let's
goes
watch
movie
it.
night.
Movie night. Yeah, you
It
said-
doesn't. It does not go movie night, movie night.
Yes,
There's
it is.
nowhere
You
in
do
the song.
Movie night. Movie night.
Well, that's just me and John both saying it.
Yeah. Ain't no doubt. Got
Okay,
to
we'll
keep
give you
on
that point.
watching.
Name 5 movies or shows that we have potted.
Okay, well, you guys did Dune.
Mm-hmm.
You did, oh my gosh, Invincible.
That's right.
Season 2, which I'm also was very annoyed with how...
It's such a pain in the ass.
It's
The
but that-
4-4.
I know.
And then, you know what was the most insulting thing they did with that? Was they were like, yeah, sometimes we even, like, there's situations where,
We cheat.
yeah,
And we
you don't
cover our
look at their
mouth.
mouths.
Yeah.
And then when they do, it would have been, like, creative
The
and
more I
cool.
thought about it after we talked,
It pissed me the F
I was
off.
like, how is it hard? Everyone animates shit.
You're like, yeah, and
They
then
make
sometimes you
everything.
don't even see their mouths moving, but
Well,
you know they're
What is so
talking.
much different about
knew-
the animation in that than in SpongeBob? Like,
You knew that it was done, but by the time that the first half came out anyways, why
Yeah.
did they make you wait? Chicken Run.
Yeah, I
2.
think he enjoyed
Dawn of the Chicken.
those 5.
Did you do Fantastic Mr. Fox 2? Or not
No.
2, but just
We
the
have,
first one. Grand
we
Budapest
just
Hotel.
talked. We did
If
that.
there
one.
was a Fantastic Mr. Fox 2,
And then
We were
I know.
watching it.
going
Like,
crazy.
how did I not watch this? Oh my gosh, there was another one.
You definitely got it.
That's fine. That's
All
fine.
right, who was our most famous guest on our podcast?
Me.
True.
We just talked about him.
Yeah,
The
What's his
rapper. Oh my gosh, it's got an Iggs in his name somewhere.
Iggs.
Ix.
Ix.
Wix.
Wix. Wix.
Wix.
Ix. Ix.
Where were you during 9/11?
I was at
That's
Greater Atlanta
last.
Christian School.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You went to Greater Atlanta Christian School?
Yeah, no,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Where were you January 6th?
was that? Oh, I was there.
State Capitol.
That's a good one.
Are people trying to make January 6th like 9/11?
No, can't be.
No way. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, here's a game I have. It's in prototype phase, but I think it's good. All right, the name of this movie was Kill Bill. So this is like a good movie title that rhymes, and then a brief description of the movie. For instance, so Kill Bill. It's pretty self-explanatory about what
Okay.
that movie's going to be about.
So
So
Killing Bill.
yeah. Now I have a movie called Steal Steel.
Okay.
And it's about
Stealing steel.
It's about
Yeah.
a heist where a group of kids get together and they steal a bunch
We all
of steel.
steal.
They
Yeah.
rob a steel mine?
Yeah, well, something.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. They steal a bunch of steel. So,
That's like
you got one?
Trailer Park Boys.
Ah, no. Oh, yeah. They
Trailer
steal
Park
steel.
Boys. He's like, don't you think it's funny that when people steal steel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a movie title?
Oh, I have to like.
Try and come up on. I'll give you another example.
Thank you.
We got Leave Steve. That's a rom-com
Leave Steve.
about a girl who
Steve
needs to
is
get
just
out
messing around.
who needs to get out of a relationship with Steve.
Yeah.
She's gonna leave Steve.
Draw straws.
What's this about?
What's that about?
Just little kids drawing pictures of straws.
Yeah, who wants to watch that movie, man?
But I think it's gonna be about like
You're pulling.
Draw
It's like
straws.
that little Plinko
I
game
think
or
draw
whatever.
straws.
Draw Straws
could be
is a
like-
great name, but
yeah.
there's like a group of
It could
kids
be
having
way
to do
deeper.
something really bad and dangerous, and they drew strews
Yeah,
to
they
see
drew
where to
strews.
go.
Yeah, like would you rather?
Why'd you say
but
Drew
with straws.
Struz?
Because I wanted to say Drew Straws, but I wanted it to still rhyme, so I said
Draw.
Drew Strews. But when I'm describing the movie, they drew past tense.
Drew Struz.
It was a joke.
All right,
They just went over your big fluffy head.
Yeah.
God, sorry. God, I've just been coughing so much.
Because I can't get
y'all.
the right haircut.
Dominique's
I
gonna
told
do you
Hudson I
right.
needed a Mexican
Dominic
barber, and he
Dixon.
almost bit my freaking head off. He thought I was racist. I thought it was just made sense.
All right, here's another one. Church merch, and that's about a group of missionaries who are trying to raise the money to go on their next mission, and so they sell a bunch of church merch
Oh.
in order to make enough money for their mission
Yeah,
trip.
that reminds me of like
Uncut.
the Sunny one with Steve Carell, where that kid is colorblind.
What's that about?
Oh, Little Miss Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine.
How's that like church merch?
I feel like they would have. I think it would have Little Miss Sunshine vibes.
Yeah, it could be like little. It could be like
You
little.
could
Miss
have, like,
Sunshine.
I
Jew
love
Crew.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Jew crew could be good.
Jew
It
Crew.
can just be Adam Sandler and his whole family.
That'd be tight.
Their
His
lives.
daughter is getting into.
Did you see that movie? I thought that the movie that she did, like You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah, was pretty great.
I don't think I saw
I
that.
didn't see
I
it.
thought it was a good
was
one.
good.
Do
It
you
was
like
funny.
Uncut Gems? Because John, I think, physically hates that movie.
I think it was not good.
It's not very
It
good.
made me
Terrible. It's
angry at the
terrible.
very
I
end.
left.
Did you watch the space spider movie that he had?
No.
Spaceman.
Was it
Just
good?
came
It's
out.
called-
All right.
It's like, come on, Adam Sandler.
stresses me out.
Do
Stick
not
to
want
funny
you to be
things.
serious.
I have Quentin Tarantino's next film, and it's just called Sweet Feet. And
Yeah.
Literally,
It's
just
all
little
toes.
faces on the toes and just like
Yeah.
talking into the
He
camera.
doesn't even like try and hide it. It's 2.5 hours of toes.
whole thing
Great
feet.
stomping.
I got Rush
Taste
Crush.
waste.
Oh, what's Taste Waste about?
I don't know, but I feel like that's a good title for something.
It was exciting.
Taste waste.
I got another rom
Rom crime.
another rom crime, romantic crime,
Honestly, that'd be a rom crime.
a rom crom.
Rom crime. I think that could be beast.
This one's called Rush Crush, and it's about rushing a fraternity and sorority. Couple of girls, guys, they start having crushes on each other. It's rom com. Rush Crush.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog Frog.
Dog frog. Time slime.
It's like cat dog, but dog frog.
It could be that. In my mind, it was more of an animated dog version of Frankenstein. And he's putting together. It's
Who's the frog?
a dog frog.
The frog.
And
The
Frankenstein.
frog is the frog.
Dog
What kind of
frog.
dog
Who's
would
Frankenstein?
What kind of dog would they use, though? That's the thing.
A bit of all of them, It's
I think
a
they'd use
dog
a
frog
bulldog.
Frankenstein, so it's gonna have like a beagle's
Part frog,
head
part dog.
with like a frog's body.
You would
And-
have to use a bulldog for the head.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then
you can call
bulldog
it a
head,
bulldog
bullfrog.
Oh, we're on to
gosh.
something.
On to something.
Did you guys see that movie? It was called like The Tire, and it was about the tire that had a sentient mind and would kill people.
A tire,
Hell no.
like on a car?
Yeah,
I've not seen
It was
this.
one of the worst movies I've
There
ever
was
seen.
no way.
That
I
reminds
watched
me
that
of
movie.
a-
You turned that movie on.
I watched a good bit of it.
One of
Was
the-
it supposed to be scary?
I think it was like a scary comedy.
Jack, you want to know when we were like 12 and camping? Jack told me about this one movie that he was obsessed with. I knew you would know what it was.
I thought you were gonna say like
It was called
Hairspray.
Teeth. Jack told me about this movie called.
No, it was me and
You
Hazel
know a movie
Flowers.
that's really
Yeah,
good,
you and
John?
Gil and Frank
And we
were
talked about
obsessed with
vagina
teeth.
dentata.
And it was about a
Vagina
girl who had
dentata.
vagina dentata.
And
What the hell does that
she
mean?
had teeth in her
And-
lady bits.
And she would bite. She got raped one
Bit off
time,
dicks.
and she bit the guy's dick off with
And then
her
when she wanted revenge on people, she would just go boink them.
What's it called?
And then bite their dicks off with her
She bit her Obi's
It's in
finger
J
off once.
teeth.
It's a movie called Teeth. And what's
really
the
good.
disease?
It's really
Vagina
good.
dentata.
Yeah.
There's no way that
And
It's
movie
a good
is very
family-friendly
good.
movie.
And chicks have that.
Cutting cocks. What?
It's called vagina dentata, and
That's a real thing.
it's very rare.
It's so rare that only the person in the movie's ever had it.
So it was more of a biography.
Cutting cocks?
Yeah, with their vagina teeth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Vagina dentata.
Okay, Cocksock. That could be a movie.
I don't know if I'm watching that movie, Jack.
It's about a chicken that was found as a baby chick in a sock.
Yeah, I feel like
That was
cock
its home forever, so it never wanted to leave the sock.
Yeah, it sounds like Cocksock is such a tough name.
Yeah.
So,
Cocksuck sounds like a teenager figuring out masturbation.
I'm
It
trying
just
to
reminds me of
I
Bridesmaids.
think I might have done all mine.
Time slime.
Well, what's that about? You gotta have a backup. One time we were outside and we were
Time
talking
slime?
before Jack pulled up, and I said, "You said you ever seen this movie?" And I said, "I've seen Scenes." And I said, "Oh, that's a good one.
Seen
Scenes."
Scenes.
And that's as far as I got on that one.
Yeah.
Scenes would
We've
be about a bunch of little emo scene kids trying to film a movie.
And just be seen.
cool.
I love that. Like,
It would be like a Napoleon Dynamite type of film.
Scenes.
you know, like
Scene is the name of an emo kid?
Yeah, like they're the emo scene, a scene.
Chronicle. You know that movie where it's all filmed and it's like superpowers and it's a beast movie, but I feel like it doesn't get enough respect. I feel like that's what Scenes is all about. Time slime. Everybody keeps going back to time slime.
This one's called Enough Puff, and it's about
Just people smoking way too much weed.
No. Enough Puff is about. It's actually kind of current. It's when
Tired of the gays.
we find out what Puff Daddy has been doing a bunch of
Enough
crazy shit.
Puff.
Enough Puff.
Enough
That is
Puff.
enough. And then he goes on the run.
I've heard I heard like a audio of Meek Mill and Puff Daddy that
How do you
scared me.
How do you know that's real?
Did you hear that?
Yes, but why
Okay,
did that?
so-
Like that could be anything.
Oh, I want to hear this audio.
It's like
You
sounds
might.
like
I probably would.
I was gonna say you didn't want to hear it, but I was like, oh yeah, you might. It's brutal.
two dudes banging.
Okay.
And,
never
like,
mind.
it
I'm
just
good.
made it up.
Puff
like,
is like, yeah, you like that, and Meek Mill is like,
it's totally made up.
Totally.
How was it like? Oh, there's audio leaked. Audio from where?
Do you not remember when Donald Trump had that audio leak? That's one of my favorite lines of any politician ever.
What happened?
What is it?
From Stormy Daniels?
No, where he was talking to Jeb Bush or whatever in the car in the van.
I don't remember.
what do you say?
What was this like? Grab her right in the pussy.
Oh yeah, that was in the Jeb Bush.
That's
Grab his
hilarious.
voice
I
was-
think that's
But
one of
he
my
had,
When you're
Donald
rich.
Trump had grab her right in the pussy.
that's one of my
leaked.
favorite things. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was one of the
That's
best
such a good
times.
line.
Years before he ran for president, and he was like backstage on
They were holding that for him for years. They're like, "You ever try to run for president?"
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Don't
the
tell
guy
everybody where you
that
like to grab 'em.
was, the guy that he was talking to got in big trouble more than Trump. Obviously, he won the presidency after it, but the other guy was like kicked off whatever it was on, because I think it was back when he was doing Apprentice, and it was like backstage. He was like, "Yeah, when you're rich, you just do whatever you
Grab
want.
her
Grab him
right
by the pussy." And then they're like, the guy's like,
We are waiting.
I just can't get.
We're
Enough
ready for
Puff
this.
is a good one.
enough puffs.
But I
and
think I think people call gay people puffs sometimes. So I thought you were talking
What is
like
that term?
tired of the gays. Enough puffs.
enough
Puff
puffs.
be gone.
How are gays puffs?
You know,
I don't
they're
know,
just
what are
puffs.
Puffs.
Just a little bit.
It does kind of.
That's kind of sound gay.
Well, when you say it, when you shrug your shoulders and say it like that.
I think. I wrote down punch lunch. Well,
Which?
Oh, which? And it's about witches or about the sandwich place.
I think it's about witches.
The witches love eating sandwiches at that place. And they just, it's kind of like that Spider-Man meme where they're just like all pointing at each other.
Yeah, I love witch. Which.
Yeah.
Ooh. But they're all spelled different.
Punch Lunch is about a big fight at a high school, obviously, during lunch.
Teach speech.
Teach speech.
Teach speech.
And it's about...
It's
But it's that one with Robin Williams and like the Dead Poet Society. It feels like it could be about an English teacher that like works on the hearts of a community that's underprivileged.
I was picturing a white teacher in like a
Hispanic class.
Hispanic class. Yeah, we don't want to go too far.
Let's leave it at the Hispanics.
Cut the hair.
Teaching speech.
Oh, I thought it was just like...
And they all start cutting Zack Knight's hair.
Yes.
because they're perfect for
And
it.
then puffs come out of every corner.
Puffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sounded me when I said it like that. Puffs.
Knife Life.
Knife life.
That's
a bunch of stabbing.
It's just like another Quentin Tarantino film. Lots of gore, lots of blood,
Lots of toes.
lots of toes. That's Knife Life.
Knife life.
No
That's
guns,
knife
though.
life.
No guns anywhere in the movie.
No, Gun Run, and it's
Gun Run is beast. Gun Run could definitely be a movie.
and Gun Run. It could be about anything. I got
Slain
a gun.
Train.
Slain Train. And
It's a murder hoary
A slow
buddy.
murder movie.
It's a scary movie. Slain Train.
Okay.
But all of the murders take place on a train. It's very similar to Bullet Train, but more scary.
I got Free Tree. It could be.
It sounds like a weird movie.
You always think it sounds weird. I wasn't even thinking that way.
Free Tree.
I was thinking more like the Lorax or like
The
Wally.
free tree could be like... I saw this thing recently where this lady lived in a tree for 700-something days because they were trying to cut down the sequoias. And...
She lived in one?
Yeah.
Up and
I
high?
literally lived in it. It was a story
How's
that I
she
just
doing
saw
now?
recently. Alive.
Yeah,
That
but
tree's
not
still
in that
there.
tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the tree's still there?
Yeah.
So she won.
They finally were like, all right, we won't cut down these trees.
Whatever, dude.
We
Go
get it."
back.
Yeah.
So that could be free tree.
That's
I like
a good
it.
one.
All right, let's write it
Clock
up.
Rock.
Clock Rock?
Yeah, that's about people that are very adamant about their wristwatches, and they also sell crack cocaine. Clock Rock. We gotta sell
The
this crack
diamonds are
cocaine.
actually just
Moon
crack
spoon.
rocks.
Exactly. Moonspoon.
And it's about
Marijuana.
it's about
A special spoon.
we go back to the moon finally, and they find a spoon. So
Moon
must
spoon.
be-
What secrets
let's
does
keep it
this
going.
spoon hold?
Someone must be living up here.
Right.
This spoon is still hot.
What's the genre?
Oh, that's a comedy.
You find
Comedy?
out that's why there's a bunch of holes in the moon.
Yeah, the moon
Oh, I have a
spoon.
great one, but I don't know what the movie's about yet. Frame Game.
Oh, that's easy. That could be like another. What's that one that they had to see? Knives Out. You know, that's a frame game.
Frame
Glass
Game. That's a great
Glass
title.
Onion.
Glass onion frame game.
Yeah,
That could have
Glass
been
Onion
called
kinda
frame
sucked.
game.
I think you should.
Frame game.
Oh, I like it. Kind of like Clue.
Yeah. So it's like Clue,
Yeah,
but
you might have just made a board game.
yeah, Frame Game.
All right, you need to figure out how to copyright that real quick.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna worry about it.
No, I think you should. Just like whatever.
Once it pops up, we're gonna bitch heavily.
The
one guy that makes
You know
the
what?
movie.
It's here on the pod. We'll go
Yeah.
back to it.
I just keep looking around the room for like rhymes. Hobnob. Hobnob.
Batman, Fat Man.
Pentagon, Pentagon.
It's about a fat guy that just always
He really wants to be Batman, but he's way too fat.
He's way too fat. So he just goes around and he does Batman stuff, dressed as Batman, but his tummy's out, and it's
Always.
hilarious.
Square pear.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Square pear.
It's about your nuts.
Yeah. What? It's whatever you want it to be about.
Square bear. Oh, this game is fun.
Yeah, I do like this.
I just.
I'm like trying to find another one. Broccoli Occoli.
Kite light.
Oh.
And it's about the invention of electricity. It's Ben Franklin by.
The whole thing's about Ben Frank.
It's Ben Franklin's biography, and it's just called Kite Light.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But somebody
They're
actually
all
has to
getting
get
canceled.
electrocuted.
Yeah.
Someone has to get electrocuted.
We should keep this game going in the future, and we'll think of a.
Absolutely.
But if you think of a good one, write it down.
Yeah.
There's so many
All right.
games.
Well, we didn't talk about Kill Bill at all, but I think we're.
This is a long
I think
pod.
we're about wrapped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was this?
We're at like
It's almost 9:30.
we're at about an hour and a half.
That's right.
Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm
This
good.
was awesome.
All right.
That was fun.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming, Jack.
having
This
me.
was great.
It was great.
Yeah, beast. All right, everyone, stay quiet. Wait. Everyone.
Movie night. Movie night. Movie night. Ain't no doubt we about to watch one. Movie night. Turn it on. Gotta get it started. Let's watch.
That might have been my fault.
Movie night. Movie night. Movie night. Ain't no doubt we about to watch one. Movie night. Turn it on. Gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep on watching. Keep on watching. Got to keep on watching.